Good afternoon, viewers, and welcome to Jimmy White TV podcast. This is your girl, Ades.
Good afternoon, viewers, and welcome to Jimmy White TV podcast. I am Jimmy White. Anyway, the last time you see, I was talking to, viewers were asking me a lot about you. I told you that, guys, that Ades is going to be around today, and you guys can see Ades is here full time, because today we are going to be like ironing a lot of things. The last time we were talking about a lot of things. We have talked about pregnancy. Yeah, you remember when we talked about pregnancy?
Yeah,
it was like whoa, and people responded, and we started as a talk show. Anyway, we started a talk show, so we are talking, going to so many things about. We decided to, instead of it being a talk show, it should just be a podcast. I think that is the most reason why we kept it away for some time, because me and the Des, we are planning to say, okay, why don't we just turn it to podcast instead of pop show? And it's a nice day today.
It is. Wow, it is. It's really, really hot today. I mean, I don't know for you guys.
And you're teaching the viewers. They are answering. Did you tell them? Look at, she's wearing summer clothes. You didn't tell them how long they have not seen. Where did you go to? What did you do?
So wow.
They say, yeah, girl.
My apologies for that. Wow, I've been away for a while from the talk show.
Yeah.
I've actually really been busy with the live and other activities as well, including the skips that we've been doing. So and at the same time my work as well. So it's really been a lot.
I know she's really been busy, and it's been just me alone. And somebody need to keep talking.
Yeah.
Somebody need to just keep talking and talking and talking, and but for some while again, I don't know where they're going to see her next. But at the same time, you have been so good, because you have really been in the program, and you have done well. And most of the time, not that she went left. There's a time that she go on live. I think you need to tell them about your live here now, because most people don't know you go on live most of the time, even if they don't see you on the podcast.
Yeah. So guys, even if you do not see me on podcast, I'm mostly on live. I'm practically nearly on live almost every day, or except for when I'm working that I'm not able to come on. But
so what do you really do on the live? What do you really do on the live? I need the viewers to know, because most of the time they don't see you, they don't see us doing this. So I need the viewers to know, what do you really do on live, so those of them that are here can now see that they can join, if they can join or not.
Yeah. So I started off with an exercise session, which has not stopped. It's not stopped. But for the meantime, I'm just talking about about summer, everything about summer. And shortly I'll go back into the exercise session.
Wow,
because
that's
I know
really
that
good.
Everyone was really enjoying it.
Wow. So if I will answer, I know that this program, we are going to take it easy with the program anyway. It's going to take a little bit while, but we are not going to take anybody time, because we also have time sets. If you can give us a little bit thing that you do in the summer, like what do you talk in the summer? Because this is summer, I'm interested. I want to know, because it's not like I don't watch. It's just because we do almost the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't watch your this thing, but some of the time, because I have to do my own program. You have to do the one that is given to you. So sometimes it clashes the same time. So I do not really. And after that, I still have to go and prepare a program for people, and also go for my own normal job, which and things that we do, because this is not just what we do. We got other things that we are doing. This is just like something we do alongside, and because it's something we love doing, love talking to people.
Yeah.
So if you can tell me like what you do that you talk to people on live concerning the summertime. So what, like, give us some few details.
Well, I just started talking about the latest summer discounts. Even last week or week before that, I was around Dalston. I went into a few of the shops like Boots, and I was showing the viewers the latest discounts that they have there for certain products, like from skincare products to shower gels or perfume sets, and then after that I went round and went into the Dalston shopping centre and showed you guys some more sales.
That is really lovely, you know?
Yeah.
Wow. So that mean what she's trying to say is that so we can get cheap things.
Yes.
So she's the captain to the cheap things.
Yeah.
So if you want to get cheap things, go on Alive.
Yes.
If you know you're around London, even not only London, she extended to everywhere. I think she researched, she mostly get every single shop in all the whole world.
Yeah.
So she tell you where you can get cheap things, where you can get things, and now it is summer all around Europe. Yeah. So if you're in Europe, you are where the summer is, get on Alive, Jimmy White, TV, live. She's always there. When she's going to work, when she's coming back, when she's in a house, when she's, you know, she talks about it. Anyway, thank you very much.
Yeah.
And welcome to Jimmy White podcast. She's always part of it anyway. Yeah. The last time we were talking about this, let's go to the matter of today, because I know the viewers are waiting for the real matter of what is happening today. Yeah. And before we go, please, I need to tell you guys, we are doing some kind of comedy. We included comedy to what we are doing. So I need you guys to please help us to watch our comedy. Go down and watch our comedy. We have a lot that is coming up, you know, and we're having some people that will be joining. We just want to find some way of entertaining. Let not be that it's just podcast we are doing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have other things. So for us to go into the thing of today, based on what is happening, there is something that is going on in Nigeria. I know you have your questions. You have the question already. You know about it already.
Yeah.
And this thing that is going on in Nigeria, and it's in NOLLYWOOD. Is it NOLLYWOOD they call them?
NOLLYWOOD,
Nigeria. And we come across this video that was sent to us where this actor Kanayo was talking on Honey Porch or whatever, podcast, and he was talking a lot and saying a lot about how he had to, because of what is happening around the industry, that he has to go open his own production, that he can be able to help people, around, to help people, that he can be able to help people that are being are not given the chances, and people that are being abused, you know, sexual abuse, all those kind of abuse that they hinder people, that hinders people that really knows this, how to do this job. Like most people that went to school, they went for this art in school, some people went to film school, some people are professionals on this, and some people are born into it. And what gives them the joy is for them to be in the industry. And the way that the industry is now, I remember when that industry, when it was not NOLLYWOOD, it was not NOLLYWOOD, is it NOLLYWOOD? Hollywood, is it NOLLYWOOD? Sorry, NOLLYWOOD.
Yeah.
So when it was not NOLLYWOOD, it was just Nigerian, NTA, Nigerian film drama that was being done that time. And I remember those days, it was a village headmaster. I know then I was very, 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 very young. It was village headmaster. And because it was village headmaster at that very time, audition was mostly done in National Theatre. The auditioning was mostly done in National Theatre. You go to National Theatre, that's where you get the audition. You understand me? It's done in National Theatre. And it is an open audition. It is audition. A lot of people do not want to act then. A lot of people are not interested because what was happening then in Nigeria was what Nigerian then, you know, you were born here, so I'm telling you, we that are born in Nigeria, because we are born here, you didn't really know this. But what was happening then in Nigeria, what people really recognize then, it's education. Education as in you must be like engineer, all those, this thing, that kind of profession, doctor, lawyer, all those kind of profession are what is really getting money those days, food on the table. So if your parents sees you say you're acting, they will just see you don't have a job. So people are not really concerned. So people want to go into what is really bringing up money. So those jobs are bringing up money. But then those jobs were suffering. And at that time it was suffering. It was suffering. It was, people were saying there was no much money, because I know how Village Headmaster was done, how so many films that I know, which I did not remember in there, until something happened. I think there was a twist in a film that called the Serpent, or what they call it, that film that there was serpent, neck or what, neck at the serpent or whatever thing. Yes, tell me. They have neck at the serpent. I think you have a neck at the serpent that this guy acted, and that film changed. I think rattlesnake or something. It changed, it's changed, I think, the face of the film industry. And then Nigeria turned, because then Nigeria was not really watching film. What Nigeria watched mostly was, Nigeria doesn't watch Nigerian film. What they would really watch mostly was Indian films, and Chinese films, Indian film, American. Nigeria just behaved like American. So, but what happened was that God came down and helped the industry and used that film to turn the face of Nigeria back to the industry. And when Nigeria face turned back to the face back to the industry, that was when the industry started making money. Then kanayo, because they were in the scene, they came in the industry, and things turned around. And when things turn around, then we now have the opera. There was the opera film that came out, that the opera soap were the one that was sponsoring people that did Lloyd soap, that did, I think they came into them and started them. That was when they started getting their first signed deals were from those opera soap, those premier soap. So they used them. They were the one that started using them in the advert. Use Genevieve, use many of them, and they paid them heavy amount of money during that time, and they all started making money. I think the industry now started having a kind of sweetener in the industry. You understand me? Until it grew to the level that it is today. So, but my question is, that it's not like, my worry is, I won't say the question because I know you got the question there already. I won't say the question because you have a lot to say about this issue, because you are really answering for. My worriness is, I don't know why the industry will have to be in this stage. I don't know why the industry will have to be, has this kind of situation, this kind of barriers around it. When it is so large, when they are no longer suffering from financial anything. It is not like a financial problem anymore. It is not like there is a barriers. It has gone mega, it has gone international. So that is my worry. I don't know what you see to this.
Yeah, it is. It's a very big problem, because a lot of people who has talent, that they don't have the chance to even floss their talent. They have to, in order for them to get the role, they have to go as far as sleeping with as many of the producer, or if not the film director themselves, just to get the lead role.
But this director that I'm saying now, and all these producers that are doing it, are they not scared of? Did they know who they are having to do with? You don't know whether it's a ghost. You don't know whether it's somebody. You know, you can do something, at the end of the day, you bring repercussion to yourself.
Yeah.
When you are doing a business, you don't know to involve your business with pleasures.
Yeah.
But I don't know why Nigerian directors, producers, film makers want to gain something out of you.
Yeah.
Out of you before they could able to give you a role. And at the end of the day, you are not even the perfect, maybe at the end of the day, that person might not be even the perfect fit on that same role.
Yeah.
That person might not be the perfect fit on that role. Yeah. That is what I'm saying. So what do you think about that?
It is a problem. It's a very big problem, because after that person, they've suffered to do as much of their work as they can to showcase their talent. Then at the end of the day, then they be told that they're not the perfect fit, and yet they've suffered them by making them to sleep with the film directors and the producers, and they'll just be thinking that, oh, okay, that after going through all of this, then what's the point?
Okay, yeah. I think you're right. You're right with what you're saying, because I don't see why people should be doing this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, but let's go to the question of the day anyway. You have something to like dilute me, and let's see what we can do and find a way around. I hope that people are hearing us, because at least through dialogue and through talks and through many podcasts who are talking about this, maybe it might help to shape the industry to what the industry should be, you know, what people are expecting it to be.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go to the question of the day. So I guess I'll leave it for you.
Yeah. So the first question is, why don't Nigerian government and influential rich Nigerian men to assist owners of film producer companies?
Can you answer the question again, please?
Why don't Nigerian governments and influential rich Nigerian men assist owners of the film production companies?
The reason why I'll put it, I'll put it on my own aspect, because I remember when I wanted to open a production, you know, I did filmmaking.
Yeah.
So I wanted to open a production in Nigeria, because the reason why I wanted to open a production in Nigeria was because during the time I went back home, Nigeria, I saw a lot of people that are really unemployed.
Yeah.
They are really unemployed. There were no job, there was nothing, and I feel for them. And I say that, and I looked at the industry, and I look at what I have studied, and I said that this industry can help a lot of people. It doesn't mean that you must be an actor, or you must be born to it. But you can be trained. And some people, now look at the barriers of some people, that the barriers of most people that are in Nigeria, that most of them is finance. And some of this school, to go for this training school, to go and do like filmmaking, it's a good amount of money. Then when you come to the aspect of going to university, it's another huge amount of money. So I decided to say, okay, why don't I get a film production? Let them get a production that will also train these people. You understand me? For free, and at the same time plan them in the film. And that was my plan. It's still up to now. It's still my plan, and I'm going to do it. Then I went back home to try it. When I went back home to try it, because I remember this in through what kanayo has said. Then I went back home to try it, you know. So as I went back home to try it, I couldn't. I couldn't. You understand me? I couldn't. Like I said to you, that I went back home. Let me just try it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because what I thought the budget was. What I thought the budget was. You understand me? What I thought the budget was. when I went back, the budget was more than what I thought.
Yeah, way more.
So now I needed assistance, and what I have is not enough because I've already bought a lot of camera. I have a Black Magic. I have everything that make a production. Now, but what I need now is I need money to rent a place, or buy a place, because I wanted to think, okay, why don't I just buy a place? You know, do the development, do everything, you know, decoration and everything, and also be able to get some money to pay my first film I'm going to shoot there. You know, think of what that I've already got what I'm going to do, but I need a location where I can do this thing. Then I had to go out to sort out for help. So, but it was difficult to get people to help you. As many people that I went to talk to Nigeria, they were not interested in it. So many people, they were not. Even nothing I did not. I even said to most of them that if they can partner with me, just like Kanayo, I think we should watch Kanayo. Let's look for one and check that video that Kanayo, so people will see what we are saying before we continue with this thing. I think we should have some time. Let's watch and see what Kanayo have said. 1 minute.
We don't
we'll come back again.
You call a girl. She says she wants to do a production. She's your girlfriend. For whatever benefit she gives you, how much you're asking for this production? 150 million, 100 million. But me, we be okay. Go and work hard, my friend. Oh man. So
it's man do man.
No, it's not a good situation because have you seen any lady ask for financial help for medical expenses? Have you? No. Only the men. No, we are in endangered species. That's what I'm saying. The men are injured. You gotta work like.
Yeah. So from what you have watched, you know, you see what Kanayo was really saying, because we wanted to get that part that Canada people will see. You see the point that he was stating. He stated he tried to get help, he couldn't. He tried to get help, he couldn't, and it even made to the extent of telling the guy that the reason why he wanted this, and yet the guy did not even pretended to. But at the end of the day, couldn't. So these are the things, these are the barriers that we have in Nigeria. That if so many rich men can come out and support the industry, all these things will not be there. It's not like it's not happening in diaspora. It's happening in diaspora, but it is not easily done because one, you will think about the law, because the law is strong.
It is.
The law is strong because if you do it, they report you. You're going to be in big shit. Secondly, Nigerian law is not like that. That if you do it and they report you, that you can be in shit. You see that thing that happened can still be settled out of court, because definitely in Nigeria, even if you are caught, they would think of settling in the court. I don't want to take time. So that is what is happening.
Now the last question is, so sexual harassment. Why do women get sexually assaulted?
Women get sexually assaulted because when it comes to the film industry, because most of them they are impatient. You hear if we are going to be showing the full video of this, you know, at the end of the show. You know, you'll be watching the full video at the end of the show. So you watch the full video at the end of the show, then we just talk a bit about it. See, most people, ladies, they are impatient. You understand? And because they are impatient, they do not understand. So because of that, they get themselves into this kind of mess because they want to. There's a lot of people, like what can I tell you, that some of them come to offer you themselves. It is true. They will come and offer because they want to be in the film. They don't even have that profession. They don't have that thing in them. They don't have one single thing in them. They just, you understand me? Get quiet. They just want to be in the thing that they don't know. But first of all, you must know why you want to go into the industry. Some people are going into this, some girls are going to this, they just want to be like Genevieve. They feel that they will use what they have to get to that place.
Yeah.
But they don't know that at the end of the day, the producer, the film directors and everybody, they will use you and use after using you, they will dump you.
Yeah.
They will not even give you role again because they know that you are not good. Because what they need, they want to sell their film.
Yeah.
See, ladies should start to know that that the film producers will only use you, directors, film directors, and they will only use and throw you away because that film that you see they are doing, there is a budget on it. And that budget, they spend money, they need to make their money, and they don't need unprofessional somebody.
Yeah.
The only thing that can save that lady is only if that lady has profession.
Yeah.
If that lady has profession, if he has that profession, and she is using whatever she wants to get to where she is, but let her make sure that she is okay.
Yeah.
If she's not good, she'll be dropped.
Oh yeah.
But if she's good, she might take that way, and but I'm not saying that's the best way.
No.
But the producer will only be looking not because of what she's giving to them, but because they see her that she's good. But if she's not good, she will be a sacrifice lamb. They will use her and be doing her like this and the next thing. So we need to be patient, ladies. Both men and ladies, as many of you that want to act film, listen, you can be patient, you can get a role. You can be patient. All you need to do, go to audition, and if the audition is not what you want, is you want the film, and they don't want you in that way. There's a certain way they want you to do before they can give you the role. Walk away. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen, I want to tell everybody. Listen, the kind of decade we are now. Thank God for the computer, social media, global village. Yes, I mean, it's a global world. So right now, I used to tell it to upcoming artists, both music artists, both people that want to be in the industry of arting. You are art or actress. You are a film producer. You are a teacher. You are whatever thing you are. Now let me tell you something. Some people will say, I'm looking for a job, I'm a teacher. I don't have a job. But you know that there are a lot of people making money just coming on YouTube, teaching, just every day they come out with one subject, they come out with different kind of subject. Do you know how many people, do you know how many times there's a mass I did not know, I don't know how to say. Do you know it was from YouTube? I went and I looked at it, I saw that guy. Do you know that for me watching that, I've contributed to that guy, and for me subscribing, I've given that guy money. It's not like I'll personally give him money. These are free. You can create a job for yourself. You can create a job from, we'll be talking, that is another part we'll be talking. You can create a job for yourself on here, on social media. You can start your own arting. You can't. You don't need to. If you go to audition, and they are giving you options before they can allow you, then I want to let you know, carry a phone, get your people that all of you have gone to school together, or wherever training you have, or get some people and boom, start acting, act and touch, record and edit and put a name on it, put a story on it, and start. Script 1, send 1, send 2, send 3. Just be constant. Before you know, even if somebody does not watch it. What you want to say something?
As chipping into what Mr. Jimmy White is saying. The more you act, the more you get known very well.
Because she got the experience. That's what she said. Because she was not an actor, and I made her she was not an actress, and I made her an actress. And how did I make her an actress? I made her an actress by encouraging her, putting her in roles. And today both of us can do comedy. It's not like she doesn't make mistake. She make mistake. This is what I train, and I know that it's an industry that can quench unemployment. It's an industry that can quench unemployment, and the social media has made it easy for everyone. So what you have to do, get a phone. No matter, just make sure the phone can get a camera that can film you, and you can go on social media. Not just that. When you get it, you go on it and start with some people. And anybody, you can start with your family, you can start with your brother, you can start with your sister, you can start with anybody. Before you know, you are up there. There's somebody I want to say before we go. Go and check that girl that we used to watch, or that funny girl that we used to, what's her name?
Manuela.
Manuela.
Yeah.
Can you talk about Manuela? Since you know Manuela. See how the Manuela.
She's very, very funny. A very, very funny girl. Yeah. I would just say to as many of you to go on is Mark Angel. She's
Mark Angel, Mark Angel. You see that Mark Angel?
Yeah.
If you hear the story of how they started, the guy went to India, study, came back. There was no money to start anything, to even the cameras he brought back. He just called his cousin. That was Emanuela. He called his cousin and called his other cousin.
Yeah.
And they did the first one was where you see the landlord. I'm going to be the way he said the landlord came and be answering Emanuela, where is your father? He said my father is not. He's telling him that my father is not in. I think he said no, he's telling that his father is not in.
Yeah,
he said his father. No, he said his father is in.
Oh yeah.
No, he went to tell the landlord that his father is in. And the landlord said, he said your father is no, he said his father is in or something. It's about landlord anyway. It was funny. Just go and watch it. So there was something that happened there that it was transparent, and that very one, that was what put them to limelight. But but they have been doing constantly. Even when a dead so let laugh, there was water. Today, they are up there. They can buy any kind of camera they like.
Yeah.
They have a lot of them. Comedians, people all along here. We started like that too.
Yeah.
We started like that too. It's not like today that we just all the platforms that we are now getting something from it.
Yeah.
And doing this thing. If you tell the story of how
this is a long story.
Yeah, because I've gone to so many I've gone to gig, I've gone to this thing that I'm just saying now. If you go for the selection audition, I've gone for the audition. I've gone to a lot of audition. They don't take me. It's not like I'm not good, but there are also some kind of things, even in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So I got tired. I said, okay, fine. I'm into this thing. I know it. I've gone for the training.
Yeah.
Social media has made it easy. I just start up. I just call it this and this. Come, let's kick off.
Yeah.
And do something.
Yeah.
And there's why they said, but you know, I didn't do this. I said, yeah, I will train you. I'll teach you. And I taught her. And now today, it was not an easy journey.
No, it was not.
It's not something that what we went through to get to where we are now today, it was not an easy journey. Believe it or not, it's not an easy journey. I'm telling you the truth. It's not an easy journey. Even today, see her smiling. I said there was a point that she herself.
I was once in the dark.
It was what they left. She left. She was tired. She left. He said, this thing that she's doing that nobody is watching her. Do you know? Let me tell you. Do you know that the one that got her tired again was because you remember the one that got you tired. The one that got her tired was when every time we watch it, I'll tell her to be watching this.
Yeah, no, it was.
She would not be sleeping. She would say, you say Jimmy White, I watch it. It's now 20.
even
I said, it's not enough, right? I said, it's not enough. Keep watching. Let's make it like 100.
even in my sleep, when I was sleeping, I had to play it. Yeah. And then faintly wake up.
Oh my
then
God.
Play it again.
Just for us to get a word. Just we believe that maybe that way, maybe so it might be that somebody might be attracted and watching. So it's all about, we were watching our thing ourselves.
Yeah.
We were liking what we were doing because nobody was watching it,
Yeah.
So we were watching it. We just started.
Yeah.
So nobody was watching us. So we were watching it because sometimes we sit down to watch what we were. And while we were watching that, it was giving us a kind of so many ideas.
Yeah.
Anyway, because we have a lot of things to do today. And let this very hard time for her. This thing is getting closer.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a lovely day today.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's so lovely. And I really hope that you all out there and enjoy the sun, whatever activity that you decide to do, but please enjoy the sun.
I will be going to the beach, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be showing you guys the beach. We'll go to the beach. We are going to the beach.
Yeah.
You guys are going to see us in the beach. Des will be doing a lot of things. Anyway, guys, we are going to come to the end of the show now. And Des will be coming on live. Those of you that want to see what she's doing, she's coming on live. I don't know where she's going to do her live, but I don't know whether I don't know. But you're going to meet her on live. Just get ready.
Yeah.
We'll be doing more of this. We got to next time to talk about a lot of things. Maybe if she's not around, I'll be talking about something else. So I'll be coming in to talk about something that is also happening in Nigeria. But for now, I need you guys to watch the full video of what happened, the full video of honest born of what happened. And you see kanayo talking. We are going to play it for you guys to hear, and please drop your comment, like, and
please do comment, like, thumb up, share with your friends, as many, please share, and if possible, spread it viral around the world.
Spread it for us, you know. Subscribe, comment, and share this video, just like this my partner have said. And I want to say thank you very much for giving us the opportunity. And I want to tell you, how do you see this podcast? If something that you really love, drop us a like, drop us a love, drop us and tell us you love this thing. That way we can be able, you know, encourage us and boost us. But for now, if not for anything, we are going to go to a Des life now. Sharp. See you. Have a nice day. And God bless you. What we say? Bye, 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 bye.
She's your girlfriend for whatever benefits she gives you. How much are you asking for this production? 150 million. 100 million. But me, we be okay. Go and work hard, my friend. Oh man. So
waiting man do man.
No, it's not a good situation. What? Because have you seen any lady ask for financial help for medical expenses? Have you? No. It's only the men. No, we are an endangered species. That's what I'm saying. The men are injured. You gotta work like your fellow man. And that's we're not going to. I mean, we're not going to come to anybody's door to beg for food. But the fact of the man, make una help, man. It's very important. Support the projects. Don't dash us money. And that's what people like me are saying. I went to a guy a month ago with my assistant George. I want to tell him, say, for my house, Oga, I dey chop belly food. I have no need to ask any Nigerian for money for feeding. Because I even help others. But I'm doing productions. And these productions are helping to pull people out of the street. One thing, you know one thing why most ladies come to me for production? They are assured of investment. They are sure that you're not paying anything to get audition or to say, come and see me later or return this. It's my own production. Simplicity Associate Productions. So that money they pay me from this production, I'll apply it back to help people, to take people out of the street, to help those who have been going from one set to the other and say, I've just harassed there, okay, I'll give you this role. Do you understand? I told the guy, this is what I'm doing. He said, no, Wahala, I'll do something. Coming back in the next 2 weeks. This is 3 months after. And I didn't place it at the end. I even said, if you want us to do this business, this is it. I'll bring this proposal and so on. If you want to sow a seed, okay. So men are not fair to men in the industry. So when you see somebody a female riding Range Rover or riding Land Cruiser, oh, good luck. But then, some of the ladies also, don't take it out of context, also work hard. I can mention names, work hard. But there's more help coming from this other side than it is to the men. And it's not a fair play. It's not a fair play because...
Speaking of
sexual harassment,
Okay.
Because
you want to go?
I would like to go there. You have mentioned it, and some people might say you just mentioned it casually.
Let's go there.
Let's go there because it would appear like it's a problem. Because if good work you're doing, pulling people out of the streets, helping people, it means that there are certain people who actively, engage in such vices. Like, if you're not going to give me this, I will definitely not give you that. I know that, it is not exclusive to that industry alone. And it is a challenge that people deal with. And it's also not exclusive to gender. But is it possible that this problem can be addressed, I don't know if managed to a minimum or eradicated totally from the society?
It cannot be eradicated.
Assessment.
It cannot be eradicated. But it can be curtailed by legislations, by sanctions. Actually, not legislation, by sanctions. If you are caught giving condition and the evidence is there, you go in. Nobody rescues you. But the fact of the matter is, I just came back from Asaba last week, Sunday. This lady has been chatting me. We took part in one production. She mentioned to me that a particular producer, who is notorious, asked her to buy him an iPhone 15 to be getting roles. And you ask yourself, Aditem, how much is an iPhone 15? How much does she have to start buying you that? So they even asked to the extent that, help me pay my house rent. Come and act in this movie and all the stuff, and you'll not be paid. Now, first shot I'm going to fire. Many girls are desperate to act.
Oh.
But is there anything wrong in being desperate to act?
No. When you are telling a man, you understand what I'm saying?
Whatever
Tell me, do what you want.
Oh, okay.
When you offer a man and say, okay, give me that role now. I will call your hotel now. What will be this now? I'll not be tired. What do you expect? Go on, sir, men. Men, it's not an official thing. It's an individual thing. So, stop dressing loosely. Stop offering yourself to men because you want to act. Stop being too desperate. Let me shock you. Let's see if your shock absorber is working.
I can't take it.
Many ladies, how they act in most places, I don't want to restrict it to Asaba, is by owning a fine car. The producer will not employ your service to use your car. She may even say, no, give me the next room. No, pay me. For use of the car, you become an actress. Instead of the normal thing that's supposed to be to audition you, you're good for the role. So that's why you meet some people on set. You start asking, is it I say they don't sleep with this one? No? Because she can't even say the lines. So desperation you see, you don't take a child to the nursery school to learn how to poo-poo. The child learns to do it from the house. So most of the girls are coming to Nollywood to learn how to act. You don't come to Nollywood to learn how to act. You come to Nollywood to know how to exploit your trade and make it better. No lecturer in any university teaches you how to act. It has to be in you. They now direct you on stage movement and so on. That's what a lecturer is to do for you. Acting is in you. If it's not in you, go and sell crayfish. So when you have a situation where you have a car and that's all you can offer, and then you go do BBL, you have it and puff it up and start saying, start doing your hand like this.
Oh my God.
These are traits. No, I'm being practical to you. These are traits of what is killing the industry, leading to sexual harm and so on. Because all the producer says is that nakedness that can sell the show for him and that which you can offer as benefit. So that's just what it is. So these producers, some of them are notorious.
Yeah.
Some of them, the girls have run away, the ones who have sense.
Yeah.
Some of them give in and even tell their friends. And then, most of all, you are casting a girl for a role. You're supposed to be earning from the movie. What happens when a girl acts in a movie, she's beautiful, and she had told the producer, don't pay me, make her the act, they go. I mean, it's desperation. He also knows you're desperate. So he will invite you to his hotel and maybe more.
Do men suffer this fate in the industry?
Yes. For men, those who have unnatural, you know, when I mean unnatural in law, you should understand it to be when man, they sleep with man and all this stuff, you know.
It happen for the industry?
Of course.
Wait, what?
But it's a very sad one. It's a very sad one. Very sad one. Wow. But we need to. And you see, these things happen just like when a woman who would rather box into a corner and not talk. So when some of these things happen, we tell people, come out and talk. I'm a lawyer. If you come to me and say you were done this on a set, I will try to make some inquiries and so on. And I have good relationship with the executives of Actors Guild of Nigeria. I'll call somebody and say, this is what has happened. Can we investigate? And so on. But people, most times, do not come. So some of them would rather leave the industry. I met a lady who told me she left the industry many years ago because she was asked to do something unholy, and she left. So you lose such people. So the men are not spared.
But if we have not seen examples of, like you were speaking about somebody who came to you and explained her situation, and you spoke of a chronic predator, somebody who does that, and people are aware of the person.
Yes.
If you don't make examples of such people as an association, don't you think it would still allow those people to thrive and make certain people say, I don't want to do anything for that industry, let me go? And if the person even comes to lodge a complaint to report, the person might feel that there are people in high places who would want to protect that person because they're like guys.
Yes. It's just like the Andrew Choko thing in Abia State, if you remember. If you remember, when the girl jumped from the window and they went to report to the police and all this, and
the case died.
The case died. Nigeria is a miracle. And we need our policemen, hardworking military and so on, to stand up for justice. So when you have this situation now, the girl in question or the guy in question, okay, if the girl does not report, what happens? In law, you have what they call local standi. If you don't bring a matter to me, I won't be able to have anything to help you. So it's a clarion call too for these girls to say you have rights, and those rights do not end on the bed. Also set up a guy. Agree to do something. Plant camera. Show it to us. Let's run some people out of the industry. We can do it. But you have to have evidence. Don't just walk away from the industry. Have something we can fall back on and say, man, you see, I'm a report card, but it got to go.
So you are saying if somebody provides hard evidence, you people can publicly name shame,
and so I mean, like I said, I'm not looking for the next script or the next role. So I have, if acting fails today, I will quietly go to a corner and practice my law and not go to court, but even do litigation. You understand? So, but right now that I am in the center of the industry, bring your matters. We prosecute them. I fear no man except God. So I can help anybody who wants to be helped, but I cannot. Jesus never went from community to community looking for who to heal. If you come to Jesus, he will heal you. So I'm not looking for who to help in Nollywood. I'm looking for people who will come to you and say, Uncle, he did this to me. This is evidence. I'll run the idiot out of town.